Back in the house with another video, family. And what we're going to be talking about in this video is why are modern women so single? The holiday for lovers. You know, a lot of these single women out here want to know why they are so single. Now, they would love to say that the brothers don't have their stuff together. But let's be honest. So there's no way she can blame the fellas. Now, some of you may have been lucky enough to already find that special person in your life. But others just can't seem to deal with the reality that men are not choosing them. Now, some of the brothers out here are single, and you might wonder why that is. Maybe because some men are saying that as good as she looks, she's a damn nightmare to deal with. Some brothers out here think that it's because these modern women don't know how to treat a man. And some brothers have found their love in other places. I want you guys to listen to why modern women find themselves in this situation, single. Now, if Kevin was still alive and he was about to do his Valentine's Day special, you know he would be clowning. So let's hear from the ladies as to why they can't find a good man. Now, you know there's about to be some bullshit. Without further ado, let's get into it.
For the first time in my life, I don't feel the need to be with anyone. I don't have my eyes on anyone. I'm not in the mood. I don't have enough stamina for it right now. And I'm totally fine with that.
They always say stuff like that. Single by choice. But as the fellas already know, waste your youth and you realize it's undefeated for a reason.
If you live in Atlanta, I'm going to tell you like this. As a female living in Atlanta, and I lived there for 17 years, them men there got an issue. They got a whole ass problem. Most of them like juggling women. I remember when I was in college, and the men that I used to go to high school with would come to Atlanta because they heard it was more women there than men, and they would come for the weekend, have fun, trying to find somebody to sleep with for the weekend, get about 3 to 4 women to sleep with over the weekend, and then take their ass back to the city that they came from. Atlanta has always...
I guess this woman is trying to allude to that depending on what city you live in as a woman, you're not going to find any options because all of these men are cheating players who want to be the biggest dogs out there. But I don't see why we would listen to people who like sleeping around with married men.
So in today's episode of Men Are Absolutely Insufferable and Not Worth the Fucking Time, so I've been talking to this dude for like a week or so. I'm back in Wisconsin visiting my family. He has been in Dubai, but we both live in Atlanta. So when I get back, the plan was to meet up.
All of these Atlanta TikToks are starting to worry me. Is there a balloon in the sky above my apartment?
Not the plan anymore. There's been like a few inconsistencies with like, and like weird things that have happened. But again, like we haven't met yet and I'm just kind of hanging out, playing the field, feeling the water. So it hasn't bothered me enough to like bring it up. But today, so this was our conversation from this morning. He's saying that he just ate breakfast made by him. And I told him I was reading, so he said, enjoy reading, so I'll talk to you later. I said, Chef Carlos with the pot. He sends a picture of said meal. I'm a nosy bitch. So what do? Download it for 2 reasons. One, I wanted to see if his location was on because he said that he lived in Buckhead near me, and I just wanted to see if that was true. And then 2, just to look at the date because, you know. And so the location was accurate, right next to me up in Buckhead, but the date. Y'all look at this date. Saturday, January 23rd. Are you fucking ill? First of all, you could have just not sent the pic. I believed you wholeheartedly when you told me that you just got done eating breakfast that you made. I needed no proof whatsoever. But the fact that you said that and then dug back in your fucking photos to find a picture of the... You're blocked. I'm done. I have nothing else to say. What the fuck?
And all men are not worth the time, but we all know that she has met plenty of men that will show her a good time, that don't play games, but she overlooks those guys to find the guy who's in Dubai. But forget those TikToks. Let me show you what these ladies had to say over here on Spiritual Word, because I can't be with somebody right now. I love being with myself too much. And how long have you been doing that? I'm pretty sure it's been a long time. The 1% of top earners are taken. Hypergamy at its finest. Excuse after excuse as to why they can't secure a man. Waiting on God to deliver him. Healing from a toxic relationship and self-reflection, and focusing my attention on God and working on my relationship with him. See, that sounds good. But when it comes to modern women, let's be honest, we can't really believe anything that they say. High standards and expectations. I hold men accountable for their actions. Translation, she's on the other side of that wall in no man's land. Well, I would say that this woman's rather desperate. I guess no one wants me. Hell, I don't know. I cook, I clean, I mop brothers up, I shut up. I guess they looking for all of this in a smaller package. Either way, I'm good. Sounds to me that she doesn't meet the fitness requirement. Learning to love myself first. This is this self-healing that we used to hear when Kevin Samuels was still alive. Because women know their worth. And on Valentine's Day, where your friend is going out there with her man, you'll be sitting up there all alone, knowing your worth. These men out here lack good morals, basic human decency, and communication skills. The blame on men type. Apparently, I have to leave the house to be seen, and when I do, I don't get seen. I guess that's because she's the real Beyonce and brothers just don't recognize. So in closing, fellas, why do you guys think these women are single out here? Is it because they can't keep a man? Is it because she's delusional and entitled? Or she's sitting around in the mirror waiting for God to deliver him? Until next time, I'm out. Peace.